oil to the shape of a bowl to give us like one meal size. Also, I think it's worth noting, this wasn't even the full box. There's probably a good serving still in here. So according to the box, there's still, this is 7 servings, or maybe 6. Okay, so we got our second batch of pasta cooking up. One thing I'd like to mention, we still have half a box of these pasta left. So about 4 servings. This is free pasta now because, I mean, this was what you were expecting to use on your meal prep. And so now you can kind of store this away and cook pasta anytime you want. It's pretty much free. And that too will probably be how we use the sauce as well, saving about half of it left. I'm a light sauce guy already, so it shouldn't be too hard to do that. Now you can let your pasta rest. Before you dump this out, we're gonna want just a little bit of it. So get something that can grab liquid. And take a smidge of it. No more than that. See? We're just gonna put it in our base. It's gonna help mend the pasta, the base, and the sauce. Okay, now for the fun part. We need our portions, and so that's where like a bowl like this can come in, or the thing I just used can come in. So I think we're gonna try and do 1.5 of these sauce, 1 full thing of this, and maybe measure it out to 5 or 6 pieces of meat, along with just a spoonful of oil. And basically we're gonna do it individually, pack it, and set it in the tin foil and let it refrigerate. So I'll film the first batch. So we got our portion set for pasta. We're gonna get it hot, start the flame. We're gonna take, now this might have solidified, but it's okay. You just want like a portion size. So picture this into multiple meals. Picture 7 chunks. Let's say this is a chunk, maybe a little more. We're just gonna, you'll want the juices too. Okay, perfect. See, we got a little chunk. Maybe do a little more oil for this thing. Let it simmer up. And once that meat gets back to temperature, and the oils as well, we'll add our serving of pasta. So that's what we want. And now we'll let it sit for 30 seconds like this. In the meantime, just grab your pasta. There we go. I was pretty constant with that. Now insert those. And you want the noodles to get covered in that oil marinade. Just like this. Okay. Feel free to adjust the heat too. So now that we got the noodles all oiled up, we're going to take just one of this and introduce it to the noodles. Should look like that. Okay. Now after you mix it all together, you just kind of want to let it settle over each other and heat up so that they all become one. Like before we package it up. So leave this for about 30 seconds to a minute, just like that on the heat. And two, if you are making these to go in the fridge, you don't need to be as exact on the times. More so if you're going to eat this right now, you kind of want it to be a lot hotter, but if it's going to go in the microwave eventually, you can be a little more lax on the time that it sits on the heat for right now. But we mainly just want to reduce the sauce. Now that it's pretty much all on the noodles like this, now it's time to transfer. Alright, so now you're going to transfer it to your prepared tin foil. And as you can see, it's kind of already baked. Get this guy right here and just even it out. But as you can tell, it kind of matches that bowl that we had earlier. So this is one lunch right here. So I'll run through just kind of how we're going to wrap it. Again, this is all improv. I've never had a recipe to begin with, but you're going to want to fold your walls first over. So You want to make sure you remember which way is up, because there is still a little bit of sauce liquid in there. So you're gonna do this look like that, and then keep on the same side, pretty much fold over each section, and I'll show you what it looks like after. So you fold it over like this on itself, and then crump the edges to kind of seal it. Now you can start stacking them. Doing it individually took a little too long. It's late. It got real late, real fast, but I needed to make this video. So the rest of our groceries are gonna be packed. This is just the remaining that I'm gonna be eating for dinner. The rest of the prepped meals currently are going to include a variety of these inside of their packs. As you can see, we have 7 pastas, good for a week's of lunch, a week's worth of lunch. Okay, and then, so the way I'm gonna be packing them is two per bag, because I can take one to work and then it'll, I won't need to bring it until the second day. So what we're gonna do is take one pack, stack it on the other. How this goes in. Now, we got variety, Nature Valley. Just gonna take one of each. One here, into the bag, and then try to take our, we got a little pack for just our sweet treat. One of each. And then this is now meal prep for 2 lunches. Now finally I present to you, whoa, oh, whoops, I'll clean that up. Pasta alla vodka on a budgetta. That's fire. You would have thought I got this from a restaurant. Now let's try the meat. So good. Leave a like. Hope you enjoyed this meal prep. I'm all about balling on a budget, as you can see here. This total meal cost me a total of $1.50. But including the pan, it was $1.90 per meal. So I kind of wrote it up here. So we take our $4 pan plus our $17 ingredients, come out to a total of $21. To calculate the meals, we had 7 meals that we meal prepped, 2 meals that are in here currently. You could push it to 3, and then 2 to 3 meals that we have later on. And these are rough estimates, but this gets us to 11 meals total. And so with 11 meals total, we go 21 over 11, $1.90, or if you already have the pan, $1.55. Just circling back to our McChicken phenomenon, you could get double the amount of food here for every McChicken that you get. And so it just goes to show that buying at the grocery store instead of or in lieu of avoiding fast food saves you a lot of money, and it'll fill you up. A McChicken doesn't really fill you up, but as much pasta as I have here, and as much, Nature Valley snacks, these lunches are definitely gonna fill me when it comes time to eat lunch. So I hope you guys enjoyed this collaboration. Hope for many more to come. Thanks for watching though. Peace. Also, I just realized you can get pan included is still cheaper than McChicken. which I thought was really funny. So get yourself a free pan with this life hack.